God, am I excited? I could get off on this trailer a few times. I do need more. You're right. I'll tell you the thing I'm actually looking forward to before we get into the reality show. I'm looking forward to the trial. Is that going to be televised?
I don't know. I don't know. I always thought it was federal cases aren't televised and state cases are, but then the Trump case wasn't televised, so I have no idea.
This isn't a federal case, is it?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. All right. It's a federal prison. Yeah, I'm curious about that. It's got to be streamed somewhere or something. That's such an industry now between the Johnny Depp trial and all that stuff. You would think this would be a big deal, the Alec Baldwin trial. So I'm excited for that. But really, it's nice to get to see the whole Baldwin family. So as we always point out, I don't even know if people really understand the scope of Alec Baldwin's descent into madness over the last few years. Because people see the Rust shooting and they see the hilarious stuff and they're like, oh, that we've focused on his Instagram, which I don't know how many people are. I know he has a lot of followers, but I don't know how many people are really dwelling on the lists of Woody Allen movies. And remember when he was like, he had a bum knee one week, so he was just making videos, talking to us for no reason.
Yeah.
So Alec Baldwin he's really struggled since this whole Rust shooting thing. And then a couple months ago, we talked about this, where he kind of teased he was throwing some feelers out there to get a reality show, which does make sense because he's a perfect case for it. Like Terry Bradshaw has a reality show on E! Or something.
That's
so
right.
you'd think Alec Baldwin with 7 kids, the perfect candidate for a TLC show. I guess TLC said, hey, we already put double-headed freaks and pedophile catfishers on here. We might as well throw the Baldwins a bone. So let's see this is the trailer. This is what has Hollywood abuzz for what's coming to the Learning Channel.
I also have Hilaria trying to find cucumbers for after to just compare her accents.
Oh, well, we did that on KMS today. It's crazy. She doesn't even try that anymore.
No, not even an attempt.
Yeah, listen, well, you know what? Play the cucumber thing real quick for anyone that hasn't heard this trailer yet.
We have very few ingredients. We have tomatoes. We have, how do you say it? Cucumbers. We have
people focus on the cucumber and how do you say part. My favorite part is how do you say in English? Like, the language I don't know. Hillary Thomas from Boston.
I was going to say she's from like Newton or something.
Yeah, I think she's from a rich area of Boston. And she's like, how do you say in English? That's great. That's when, like, just posing has gone too far, where you've lost control. Like, I don't even blame her, because she's not in her a right state of mind there. Like, that's true mania.
Yeah, she just stops. It wasn't like a little thing or a tapered off. It just went away.
That's like me. I'm trying to think of a good example. It's like me trying to sound smart. Like if I got into a political argument and I threw something out there that I don't know what it means, but I'm like, I've said it. There's no turning back now. I've pretended to know what this word means. She's doing like the opposite.
Yeah.
How do you say in English? This I do not know. I do not know this native tongue you speak.
It'd be very funny too if in Spanish, because sometimes Spanish words are English words. They're the same thing. If cucumber was one of them, that would be.
Oh, cucumber. Oh, I know cucumber.
And then she's just like, "Hi, we're the Baldwins."
Yeah. So listen to this now. But to me, Hilaria is not the. By the way, that's not her name. Even why are we still calling her that? If she's dropped the accent, it's Hillary.
I think she legally changed her name.
She's close to like dropping this whole facade.
I was never even married to Alec Baldwin.
But yeah, Hilaria is not the craziest part to me. To me, it's Alec. But do focus early on. You just heard that. Como se dice cucumber? Where'd that girl go? It's amazing, how quickly. I got to say, my girlfriend is from another country. Moved over here at a young age. And is able, you wouldn't know from talking to her. No accent at all. Mm-hmm. And that's the same thing. Hilaria, coming all the way from Boston, she has mastered that same feat. It's pretty impressive.
She's got the wrong accent.
Take your posture, stand up straight. Because otherwise I'm going to look like I'm taller than you, and you already said I was short.
Whoa! Hey, slow down, Mexican lady. We can't understand you.
I'm Alec Baldwin.
And I'm Hilaria Baldwin, and we have an announcement. Again, sorry. Hi, I'm Hilaria Baldwin.
And I'm Alec Baldwin.
And we have an announcement to make.
Good God, no.
No, definitely not.
Oh, you two are so cute. It's almost like you don't know the cameras are on.
Alec would shoot it if she was pregnant.
Oh darn, I flubbed my line. I guess we've got to start over.
God, no, not another one.
Yeah, do you think Alec wants this, or is he dreading it?
I'm stunned with everything going on in his life. He's like, let's just bring them all in.
Let's put it all on camera. Fine. The next person I kill in cold blood, there will be no discrepancy.
Their last name will be Baldwin.
No, definitely not. We're done having kids. Bye.
Sit down.
This is about our
Okay.
show.
Now, that's a little. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? That's a little the classic Alec.
Yeah, that. But also, I don't know how closely you got to look at this. I know you can see stuff if you like. Did you see him in the pile of kids?
Oh no!
It's all his kids in his head is just poking through him. It's very funny.
Sit down, you little pig.
I hope we get that guy.
Well, that's the greatest. Is like, this is the what we're seeing is the Brian Regan bit where Alec Baldwin's tangled up in the blinds.
Yeah.
Just wacky old dad. But what we know, just from living in reality, is that Alec Baldwin as a father is, listen, you little nasty little swine.
I should try to find that.
It's the greatest voicemail ever. He calls his daughter, who at the time was quite young,
Very like 13 or something, right?
and said, I am going to straighten your ass out. You
Baldwin.
understand? My favorite part of that message is, you've embarrassed me for the last time. He keeps getting embarrassed by waiting for her.
It's so
He's
easy to
unbelievable. Hold on. I got the voicemail we can play a little bit after if you want.
Perfect. No, let's hear a little of the voicemail now, if you wouldn't mind. So this is the guy. This is the real guy. Oh, I can't hear it. Can you turn it up a little?
Hold on.
Oh boy. Even faintly, it's enjoyable, but I can barely hear it.
I mean, it's faint to me too.
Well, it's faint to everybody. How about we turn it up?
Hold up.
All right, never mind. It's not working.
It's crap quality.
Okay, terrific. Well, nicely done. Casey Day won't make those mistakes next week.
I think everyone will hear it.
All right. Well, guys, pretend you heard it at home, and then let's go back to reality, Alec.
Kids. Bye.
Sit down.
This is about our show.
I do think you hear a little bit there where he's like, sit down, I'm telling you for the last time.
Enough of the crayons.
Do you see what I did to that lady on set? A nice lady? Imagine what I could do to you hellions.
I want the kids to have like toy camcorders, and when they see their dad, they duck.
I hope they have toy guns.
Yeah.
Hey, just like you, Pop.
This one's a toy also, right, Dad?
Inviting you into our home to experience the ups and downs, the good, the bad, the wild, and the crazy.
The wild, the crazy, the homicidal.
Kids are jumping all over the place, and like this 1-year-old is just trying to crawl through his legs.
Meanwhile, there are always like 7 kids. There's a daughter who's like my age that he called a little pig and doesn't acknowledge anymore.
Place we love to be most. You say we are the bold. We are the bold.
No, we are the Baldwins. We all gotta say it.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
We are the Baldwins.
Here we go, kids. Hip, hip, hooray.
Woo. Yeah, that's why watching this is exactly where Alec wants to be. Totally.
He's one of the angriest guys in showbiz history.
He just punched someone's camera a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, like he's like the classic. And listen, I don't really have a problem with with him knocking out a few of the paparazzi with the way they behave sometimes. So no issue there. But like he is the vintage angry celebrity when you find him in public. And here he's going like, ooh, whoops-a-daisies, what game are we gonna play today? There's me, crazy old dad.
I'm coming to TLC.
He's like he's giving this image like he's Ray Romano or something. he's the fucking angriest guy and like a great actor.
Oh, he's the best.
He's like a respect. This would be like if Pacino. No, not that crazy, but like a respected actor did this. You know,
Right. I can't wait. You might have to replace Quincy.
I'm tremendously excited. Yeah, it's right in line to replace Quincy. I think we'll be talking a lot of the Baldwins. Is that what it's called officially?
I believe so. It didn't have it just had a TLC logo. It didn't have a title.
It's called Not Guilty. The Alec Baldwin story.
It's called Reality Show Pending Trial.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing is like, so the trial starts in July. I think it's like July 10th. I looked it up. What if he's guilty?
I mean, he's probably gonna be.
Collect call from dad.
I'm gonna see if this will be televised.
It'll be on. Oh, the trial.
Yeah.
It'll have to be on YouTube or something, right?
Yeah, like the Karen Reed stuff. Like it's just all day.
Sure. Yeah. Or yeah. Yeah. I was thinking more like Johnny Depp or something.
Oh.
Be interested in that.
Oh, it's gonna be broadcasted
Where?
on Core TV.
So does Core TV still exist?
Yeah.
In what form? Just online?
I think it's actually on television, but I couldn't tell you where to find it.
But True TV became. I'm sorry, Core TV became True TV, did it not?
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I know I watched like the Karen Reed trial on Core TV on YouTube, and they stream it. They have shows and everything too, like panel shows and.
Interesting. So I gotta try to get on there.
Yeah.
Guys, I've studied Alec Baldwin over the last few years.
Bringing in our Alec Baldwin expert.
This woman gave me a Splenda package. Maybe in the reality show, we'll find the lady that gave him a Splenda package.
I forgot all about that.
Oh, this is my muse.
That's what started all of this, I think.
Yeah. But then he kept making, and I remember at the time people were interested in it. Like I remember Kyle Dunnigan doing an impression of Alec Baldwin because he was losing his mind for a little while, but we stayed with it longer than most.
Yeah, and then he kind of went away.
He stopped doing them recently, and I thought like, oh, he's laying low because he might go to jail.
Yeah, and if this show comes out, he's definitely gonna hit the Instagram up more. So we'll probably get reloaded in every single way.
Uh-oh, I've booked a golf outing and Hilaria has a dinner party I have to go to.
Good news is, too, if it's broadcast on Core TV's YouTube, then we'll be able to cut clips and break all of it down.
I hope I don't miss Tyler's recital tonight. Meanwhile, he's like possibly going to jail for murder.
It's going to be funny, too, because I feel like he won't be able to help making facial expressions. When the prosecution has witnesses up there that are like, he said he was going to kill somebody, and he's going to be like, this bitch.
And then you just turn on TLC, and it's, come on, Travis, eat your vegetables. Just a fucking manslaughter charge pending.
Yeah.
Come on, big boys, you got to get big and strong, buddy.
I don't change diapers.
So I'm very excited for that. So I'm not going to let Craig get me down today in his negative attitude because the Baldwins are coming.
I can't wait for that.
So, guys, if you could go to blindmike.net or maybe Google us because we don't know if that website's working anymore. So
as of right this second, it is not.
Yeah. So the dark art, guys, right now, check if it's working. And the Warthog and Craig might be starting their own show together after I have to clean house. All right. So what should we get to now?